Hey guys, so today is Tuesday, but we're going to be doing day one of our bell ringer for this week. Our big question is, do all bees make honey? So, this lesson was about how bees feed themselves and help feed other bees, as well as how they pollinate. So, it's talking about parts of their body that have been adapted to help them survive and to help produce other plant life as well and help other things survive. So, if you look at the body of a bee, you're going to notice some really important things. So, if we were to take a picture of a bee and zoom in very closely, you're going to see a proboscis right here. This is the straw like structure that allows for the bee to suck nectar out of the flower. If you look on its hind legs, you will see pollen baskets and their fuzzy body. Both of those things help to collect that pollen. And pollen, if you've ever been outside and looked at your vehicle, it's that yellow, dusty stuff that gets onto your cars that will make you sneeze. And if you have allergy problems, it may make your eyes swell and water and everything else. So, those pollen baskets and the fuzzy body of the bee collect the pollen from the flower. Now, they take that pollen back to the hive to help feed the other bees, but that also, when they go from flower to flower, they move that pollen, and that pollen helps to fertilize and to create new flowers. So on part A, you had to click and drag the words in the yellow boxes into the correct sentence. So on the first one, you should have picked a bee's proboscis works like a straw to suck up nectar found inside flowers. On part B, you had to explain how each of these adaptations helps a bee survive. Well, that long tongue helps for the bee to reach deep inside of the flower to suck up the nectar. Its fuzzy body helps to collect pollen to take to the hive to feed the other bees as well as pollinate other flowers. If you happen to have missed any of these, go back and look at your sheet, and I want you to fix it. Make sure you fix it before you turn it in. This doesn't count as like 100-point like quiz grade, but it counts as daily work. And if I see you've taken the effort to make sure that you've corrected it and given it back to me, because if you remember, on this past Friday, you had to take a quiz over this stuff. You will have a quiz at the end of every week. That quiz does count as a grade, and it goes in my grade book. Last week I was nice, and if you made the attempt to do it, I gave you 100. This time, not so much. So you need to make sure maybe on Thursday or before you take the quiz, you can look back at these and kind of skim them, look at the questions, and make sure you remember before you take the quiz on Friday. I hope you all have an awesome day. If you have any questions, please comment below this assignment and let me know. You can also send me a private comment. Hope you have a wonderful day.